Do 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 do. Oh my god. Uh, uh, yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy, man. It's gonna be a chill night. So much has happened today. I just got out of the shower. Oh, what's up, Zion? Zion. I'm doing great. Oh my goodness. Man, oh man. Today was a day. Today was a day. Today was a day. I'm Chrissy. I don't know why, but I can't log back in my account. That's crazy. That's crazy. It's not a good thing. Okay. Let me breathe in. Take a deep breath. Deep breath. Relax. I had a stream earlier today, but there was a family emergency. Whoa. Hey. Oh my God. This guy right here. Ah. How are y'all doing today? I hope y'all are doing great. We are going to study JavaScript and Tailwind. JavaScript. What's up, Bloop? 3110. Uh, JavaScript and Tailwind. I had a family emergency earlier. Uh, that was a great shower. Alright. Alright, so let's get started. So right now, I was on higher order functions. So I'm learning about that. So just back this on up. Y'all studying too? Y'all ready? Is the audio fine? Can y'all hear the ranges fine? Fine. All right, well we're about to start. When I press that thing, I will not be looking at the chat. We'll be studying. So make sure y'all are studying. Actually, let me get, have you already built any full project? You can go to my GitHub. All right. Okay. I got my snacks. My snacky snacks. I shouldn't be eating these, but I'm gonna eat them anyway. All right, and now we begin. It's rain. It's rain. Oh. What's up, Chris Crass? Jamal? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? How's everything going with you? Hmm. Yeah, my day is going good. I hope yours is going good. I'm glad yours is going good. Hmm. Just chilling and studying. my god. Let's see. Chat. See what's going on with the chat. Okay. Yo, everything's good. Yesterday he is saying I have ADHD. Look at his room, bro. What's wrong with my room? What's wrong with my room? What's wrong with my room? I just got blankets on the bed. What's every? They got stuff everywhere. Tiny gamers. My deadline for what I was working on got pushed back. I'm still working on it, but I don't feel as pressured by the clock now. It doesn't look very ADHD-ish, but that doesn't mean anything. Cause I got stuff on my bed. I got these blankets. I got this. Got that. This late. This late. I gotta clean my room. Oh. I clean your room. What? Yeah, I think my room is all right. It's neat to me. Yeah, it's clean up in here. Man, I don't know if I'm gonna make it on this study session. Today really tired me out. Right now, I'm doing higher order functions. Oh, oh, my bad. I'm slow. A lot happened today. Let me see. What are we learning today? I was studying the bind method, call and apply, functions returning functions. This is some, what's stressful about the higher order functions? Them returning functions. I didn't understand that when I first looked at it, but I mean, I understand it better now, but like, it's one of those things where it's like, I don't know. I just learned that today. I was trying to figure it out. It's something that has to be explained to you, because when I was reading about it, I was like, what is this? I should probably do some exercises because I'm getting bored just watching this. So I guess I'll do exercises on callback, on functions returning functions. Pull up a lecture or use AI. Yeah, this is the lecture I'm looking at. It's boring me. I'm gonna need to do some AI. Some AI. Oh no, you did say use AI, my bad. Okay. Let's go to AI. AI. Let's look at some AI. Gemini. Gemini is my favorite one right now. All right, so we're gonna say create some JavaScript exercises around functions returning functions. Make the questions aggressively more difficult. Boop. Just in a nick of time. Functional programming in JavaScript can feel a bit like Inception. You're writing a function inside a function, maybe inside another function, but mastering how it functions is a level up moment for any JS developer. Here's our 4 exercises ranging from warm up to architect level. Number 1, create a function that generates a personalized greeting function. I just did this. This must be the premier introduction to learning. Okay, let's just do it. All right. So first, we got, okay, exercise 1. That is the personal greeter. This is considered an easy one. Create a function that generates a personalized greeting function. Write a function, create greeter, that takes one argument, greeting. It should return a new function. Oh, well, we didn't already did that because we did it right here. So we can say const create greeter equals greeter, which is going to return name. It's going to return all this, and it's going to say it should return a function. It's called, it should log the full greeting. Okay, so we need it to log, hold on, no, that's not greeter, that's greeting. So we're gonna say greeting. Yeah. Yay. So we did it. So now what we can do, we can do this 2 ways. It says the expected output is this. But let's be fancy. We can do, oh, my bad. It's supposed to be all right. So we can do create greeter hola hombre, and it'll say, oh no, it's supposed to be CLG. Hola hombre, and we can say salutations friend. All right, that's that. Or we could say, some people, let's just say some people want to only say hola. Let's say Spanish. Let's say greeting Spanish equals create greeter hola, and then we would do greeting Spanish. We would say Eliza. Bam. All right. Higher order functions. Weird as hell. Weird. Next, exercise 2. The math multiplier. Use closures. Oh my goodness, I haven't even learned closures yet. Use closures to remember a value and apply it later. Write a function multiply by that takes a number x. It returns a function that takes a number y. The inner function returns the product of x and y. So we have a function called const multiply by that takes a number x and returns a function that takes a number that takes y this is dumb as hell. That returns a function that takes a number y. The inner function returns a product of x and y. Once you write it, try to write the same thing in a single line using arrow functions. So hold on. Oops, wrong. So it takes x, then it takes another number y, and then it'll return x times y. I forgot, like somewhere in this is a closure. So I've already learned closures, but I'm not sure if I learned closures. So, oh my god. So then we could do it two ways. We could say const. We could say CLG multiply by 6 and then 7. Yeah. 42. We can also do const times 2 equals multiply by 2. So then anything we'll say, or we could say double this. And we can do double, hold on, yeah, double this. We should get 10. Okay, bam, that was great, that was fun. Okay, so now we do exercise 3. The secret vault part. Okay. Use functions, returning functions to create private data encapsulation. Okay. Create a function called create vault that takes an initial secret code. Oh my goodness. Create a function equals secret code and hold up. I don't have to do all that. I can just do create a function that takes an initial secret code, a string. It should I just get stuff all over me. I did. Nah. All right. It should return an object containing two functions. Return so the object contains two functions. Check code, which takes an attempt, and then Okay, so the attempt equals the secret code, then you return true and you return false. And then it has another function, update code. You say old code, new code. And what? Returned an object like I don't think I've ever done it quite like this. I might have to come back to this one because I'm not even sure what they mean by there has to be a way to make sure that something is only accessible. So if I create a vault, the secret code variable should not be accessible from outside the vault. What the hell? Yeah, I don't know how to do that one. I'm gonna have to come back to that one. I know I wrote it somewhere. Build a pipe that flows data through multiple return functions. Okay, okay. Let's try that one. I'm gonna come back to this one. Exercise 4. It's called function composition, and they said it's expert level, whatever that's supposed to mean. Okay, so it says build a pipe that flows data through multiple return functions. Write a function pipe that takes two func. All right. See, they getting crazy with this one. So const pipe equals, it takes two functions. So it takes fn and let's say it takes f and g, right? It should return a new function that takes the value x. And then, so then this returns, what the hell? So it takes two functions, f and g. It should then return a new function that takes a value. What the hell? It should return a new function that takes a value x. Okay. You silly billies. All right. So let's do this. Let's say const double equals you'll take a and then you return a times 2. Const triple const, let's do, actually let's call it and then we have const times, or let's say squared equals a, and then we're gonna say a times a. Alrighty. So now build a pipe, write a function called pipe. So const pipe equals, it takes two functions, f and g. It should return a new function that takes the value x. Okay. And the return function should return the result of g f x. Horrible. What's up, Wealth? How are you? Horrible. Just I'll say so const times 2 times 3 equal pipe times 2 times and then it takes a, okay, it takes a value. Okay. So then we do const, we can do CLG times 2 times 3, and then we can say x is like 2. Is that what they wanted? Oh, so we didn't even need the first one. So G, whatever G is, F 12. So then that would be 2 times 3 times 2. All right, I understand. That's a doozy. That's an interesting one. Okay. That's an interesting one. That definitely made me feel a little weird. So here are the questions, by the way. I wish there was a way to link exactly what the AI is saying. It's not giving me the answers. To anybody that's joining, I do not use AI for answers. I use it to give me exercises. But so I was having a problem with number 3. So 3, use functions, returning functions to create private data encapsulation. I don't think I've really explored encapsulation yet, but this is what I created. So I'm gonna ask it, how is this for number 3? Shift enter, and then bam. Okay, it says you've got the core concept down perfectly encapsulation by defining secret code in the outer function. It's physically impossible for anyone to access it from the console or outside the object. They have to use your methods. That is the essence of a closure. However, your code has a few silent bugs that will prevent it from actually working in a real project. The missing return in JavaScript, fair. Hold on, the missing return. Oh, the ternaries. The ternaries. We can't use the ternaries. Oh, okay. Okay, so this is what it said I should do. So essentially, I didn't need to return true or false. You should choose another career because AI can already do web coding for you. Oh, there's always one. There's always one. There's always one. Are you gonna block yourself from the channel, or you want me to? I'll do it for you. There you go. Boop. All right. Boo boo boo. Boo 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 boo. Let's see. Even after create ball finishing check on it. So they said it should look like this. So I need to remove the ternaries. And so this is right. So it was right. So I did not realize that using a ternary would give or returns undefined. Google is my tool. Hey, don't come up in here starting shit, Michael. Not in the mood. Not in the mood. We are using AI to do exercises. Like I always do. Okay. There's websites about what? Do 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 do. So I think I did a good job. Do 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 do. All right. So I definitely do recommend y'all use AI to create exercises for you, but not do the code for you. Okay. Just gonna leave it at that. That was a good exercise. I need to do, when I get bored like that, I need to do exercises more. I think what I'm gonna do is exercises on, what are we gonna do next? That kind of tickled my pickle a little bit. Can't lie. It's time for a short break. Let's see, what are we gonna do next? We are going to um Well, let me look at, where's my course? Course. Where are you, course? Where's my course? Where's my course? The course that I'm taking to become a web developer. That roadmap is out of business, Dabarta. That roadmap is not being followed. Let you know right now. The roadmap is not being followed, my brother. I could not adhere to that. It was a little bit too quick. I was being too big for my britches. I thought I could do it. I thought I was a boss. I thought I was a boss, but I'm not. I'm merely a manager. Oh. We could do some more sets and maps and stuff. Oh, but that's boring. Let's see what okay, yeah, had to predict that far into the future. It's not yeah, and I just thought I could do it. Why don't we do something different? Why don't we do a what do we call it? A free code camp dailies. Today is the 30th. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Today is the 30th. Are there, how many days are there? Oh, there's 31 days in the first one. Okay. Oh, ooh. I don't like it already. Given the position of one of your pawns on the chessboard, return an array of all the valid squares it can move to in in ascending order. In ascending order. A standard chessboard is 8 by 8 with columns labeled A through H and rows labeled 1 through 8 bottom to top. It looks like this. You are the player and you are the player on the bottom of the board. Pawns can only move 1 square up unless the pawn is starting row 2, then it can move 1 or 2 squares up. Well, isn't that just nice? Isn't that nice? Oh. One or two squares up. Oh, this ain't that difficult, I think. Oh, yeah, this one ain't difficult. I'll do it real quick. It wants us to return an array. All right, let's do this real quick. I think I can do it. Oops. We're just gonna bring this over here, right here. Yeah. All right. All right. Let's see if we can do. Oh, I need to. I didn't know you could open AI into. They're just putting AI everywhere. I can't escape. All right. So we're gonna call this valid pawn moves. So essentially, if there let's so if there's a 2, we can give it. So if it's on B2, it can be 3 and 4. And if it's 4, if it's D4, D5, so D4, D5, B2, B3, A7, A8, A8, and these are the tests. E4. This is not good. I hate that they give the test back, but it's okay. It's all right. We're gonna do it. All right. So function produce pawn moves takes a pawn. So we can say if so it's gonna give us a string. So we can say pawn 1 equals let's just say equals 2. Let's just do a no. Let's do pawn dot. Let's do number pawn equals 2. We will. Let's just not. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. We don't need to do a turner. So then if it does equal 2, then we'll just say we will return. Can I spell return? Return. We'll say pawn we'll say pawn 0. We'll say, yeah, pawn 0 plus. Am I doing this right? Pawn 0 plus. I mean, if it's 2, we already know that it's gonna be 1, and then this one's gonna be pawn 0 and plus 2. That should give us a string. So if we do CLG D2, it should give us. Oh, oops. If we do produce pawn moves and give it D2, we should get. Oh, we got D1. No, D. We should just do 3 and 4 because we already know what it's gonna be. It's gonna be 3 and 4 if it's a 2. Else, we're gonna return we're gonna return D. We're gonna return pawn 0 plus. Man, you scared the hell out of me. Damn. Oh, that's not what I wanted. All right, there we go. Let's see if it works. Let's see if it works, dog. Let's see if it works, dog. So we take up, we can say position. Oh no, just take this, put this right here, change pawn. Hold on. So we got pawn, 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 position. Yay! We did it. Yay. All right. Daily coding challenges. Let's see what else we can do. This one was hard for some reason. I remember this one. Leave me alone. Letters, numbers. What is this one? Given a string containing only letters and numbers, return a new string where a hyphen is inserted every time the string switches from a letter to a number. Given a string containing only letters and numbers, return a string where a hyphen is inserted every time the string switches from letter to number. Okay. Y'all wanna do this soon? I'll send a link to y'all if y'all wanna. It's that one right there. So I'm gonna just do it in VS Code. I really prefer doing things in VS Code. All right. So we're gonna call this one letters, numbers. Letters, numbers. So given a string containing only letters, so const I don't know, add hyphen equal, we want a string and we're going to return what? Why don't we create an array? Let's say const new array equals that, right? And then we're going to say I mean, we could use a I wonder, I know I can use a for each method on a string, right? For each element. No, no, I'm pretty sure we can use for each on a string. Can we use for each on a string? Can we use for each on string JavaScript? No. Damn. That's okay, because there's other things that we can do. For example, we could say let's do string dot for each letter or element, we are going to if the element, damn, what happens if we cast a, what happens when we cast a number? Hold on, let me see something. Let's just knock this out right quick. CLG number not a number. Okay. But if I do one, oop, if I do one, no, if I do one, I get one. Okay. So not a number is nan a falsy value. Is nan a falsy value? Nan is a falsy value in JavaScript. Okay, so we're working with things. We can do things. So const new array equals string dot for each if element, if element dot, let's see, so if number and then we do element. So it says, hold on, it says where is inserted every time the string switches from a letter to a number. From a letter to a number. From a letter to a number. So if this is false, let me think. So if number is an element, then we can just go new array dot push element, right? Else, man, this is confusing me. So if the number is an, okay, so let's just say if the element, okay, if it's a, so if this is false, then it's a letter, and we can just push it. We should make this more descriptive. Last letter equals, we should just say, let's say let. So what are the, and then we're going to say last letter equals true. Else, hold on, let me see. Okay. I know somebody's out there figuring this out like, oh, this is easy. If number element, new array dot push element, last letter equals true, right? But if it's not, if it's, No, hold on. No, 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 no. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. Okay, okay, okay. So then we do new array dot push, and then we do last letter equals false. I think. And then we need to return new array dot join. We're not gonna do any separators. So then if I did CLG add hyphen and I said ABC 123. Oops. ABC 123. Mm. Hmm. Hmm. I mean, we're not even using last letter, so it doesn't even matter. Hmm. Hmm. I'm messing up, yeah. You know what? I'll be honest, in the last few months, I don't think I've used an else if one time. Make sure I'm doing this right. Yeah, I'm doing it right. I try to stay away from if statements. Does anybody know that about me? Hmm. I haven't done this in the since I've been learning JavaScript, and I really hate that I'm doing it now. Oh, never mind. I think this will work. Yeah. So then if we do hello world, will it do it? No. Mm. I'm gonna have to come back to this one. This one's a dilly of a pickle. I have to come back to this one. Abort. Abort mission. Yeah. Yep. 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 All right. Let's see. Is anybody figuring it out? Does anybody know the answer? Does anybody know the answer to that one? I know I was close. There's something I'm missing. Odd, flatten the array. Given an array that contains nested arrays, return a new array with all values flattened into a single one-dimensional array. Retain what? Oh my goodness. How would you do something like that? I wonder. Let's see. If I did something like what would I get? Hmm. 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 All right. There's 32 people here. What are y'all doing? Because I am tired for today. A lot has happened. Do y'all have anything for me? Hmm. I think I know how I would have to do this now. I think I was thinking of it wrong. or a number to a letter. Hmm. I'm curious. I wonder could I do like isn't there an what is it? Is it filter or reduce? Object is the. So let's see if I could do this now. Since I think I think I remember how to use the reduce function. Uh, oh, I'm just doing some practice. How would I do this? Hmm. I hope I did this right. Yeah, I shouldn't be because honestly, I thought I was gonna end it by now, but I'm trying to figure out this problem. Hmm. Hmm. think I just thought about something. Um, Mm. What's up, brother? How's it going? Trying to figure something out. I'm learning something before I gotta go. For some reason, oh, ho, 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 ho. I see. Because it returns true. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna just say if E all right, and that should fix that. think I figured it out. If I do that. Damn. It doesn't go to the D. Doesn't add the D at the end. So it adds the X at the end. And then we get... What's up, Will? Oh, let's see. And then let's test. Let's see. Oh, I see, I see. Hmm. How do I do this? I'm already forgetting stuff. Now I spelled that wrong. So hyphen. Remove last element from array. Oh, pop. Okay. All right. Forgot about that. Got a -1. Yay. It worked. Okay. Now let's enter this into this thing and let's move on with our lives. Let's move on with our lives. Please. Let's move on with our lives. How could you? How could you be so cruel? There's something wrong in here. Oh, oh, oh. Yay! No, I do not have an income at the moment. I am broke as hell. Brokety broke. But I'm trying to find a job, but every job keeps saying I'm overqualified and they send my black behind home. But it's okay because we are coding every day. Ooh, we are coding every day so that we become something in the world. So that we can be more. That we can be more. It's hard work and dedication. You should watch my day zero video. All right, so I solved it. I wasn't gonna go to sleep until I solved it. So this is this is what I came up with. Some people might be like it's very verbose, but I think it works. I think there was a better way to do this though. There has to be a better way to do this. But anyway, that's my solution to this. Did y'all come up with a solution? How do you support yourself while learning? How do I support? I have a great support system. I'm a veteran around other veterans who understand veterans issues. So during this time where I've been unemployed, I have definitely been helping other people in my support system. So it's like a network of veterans, but you know, so that's kind of, through the good graces of people and my character is how I've been able to stay afloat. Essentially, who you are asking me a lot of questions. Who is this? Who this? Who are you? So yeah, that's how I do it. That's how I've been very blessed to have good people around me finally. You are somebody. Don't ever say you're no one. Either way, this is the end of the stream. I wasn't expecting to stay here that long, but I love doing JavaScript exercises. It's one of the best things. Makes you think about stuff. I feel like this is I feel like this is horrible, but especially this. I need to find a way where this hit, but it see array dot reduce returns the same. No, I don't use AI. Hey, I just came from Jacobs Jones chat. He recommended your channel after asking him about what the best coding language to learn quickest to get a job. I don't know. I'm broke. I'm learning JavaScript. I don't know. Whatever gets the job done. You should look. Oh, listen. There's so much information on the interwebs. Do you use AI X cursor? No, I don't use any AI to write my code. I use AI to give me exercises to do. So if you rewind the video a little bit, you'll probably see me doing exercises from Gemini. By the way, if y'all here, make sure y'all subscribe. I be forgetting to say that. I have friends most getting paid about coding right now, reverse engineering code. I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about that. That's not me. Uh What the best coding language to learn the quickest? The best coding language to learn the quickest? Some people would say Python. I think I like JavaScript so far. I like C Sharp too. I think C Sharp is fun. That's really game development, .NET stuff. It depends on what you want to do. What Impulse, what do you want to do? Have you decided what you want to do? That's a great start. You need to decide what you want to do. If you're a game developer, I would think C++ plus plus or C Sharp, but there's a lot of different engines that run on say JavaScript or Lua or something. Say if you want to be a back end developer, where well there's Python, there's Go, there's JavaScript with Node.js, there's PHP, Laravel, all that stuff. If you want to do front end, of course, it's HTML, CSS, JavaScript, React, Vue, or Angular. React being the biggest one, and Tailwind. I don't mind doing either. I was debating on Python or JavaScript says TypeScript. I just really would love to get a job as quick as possible. Then you are in the wrong place at the wrong time, because there are no quick ways to get a job in programming anymore. Those days are officially over. They're done. They're over. You're going to be spending some time. Are you young? Are you below the age of 25? Are you below the age of 25? Impulse. 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 I'm 24. I was thinking of learning something for 6 months to a year. Well, you're in the that I think you should do it. I think you should do it. I think you should learn. But I think you really need to sit down with yourself and think about where you want to go forward. Do you live with your parents? Nothing is wrong with living with your parents. Okay? It is hard. It's hard out here. Anybody that tells you, honestly, if you take CS50, you will leave with a yeah, why don't you sit down with your dad or your mom or whoever is helping take care of you, and talk to them about it. Talk to them about where you want to go. It's because I think it's important, especially since they're either older millennials or maybe in their 50s or something. It's good that you talk to them and let them know where your mind is and that you're trying to figure things out. People like to see that. Like, it covers web dev, Python, C, SQL, JavaScript, etc. Yeah, that's cool and all. Um, but yeah, man, you should talk to the people that you love and tell them that you're trying to figure things out. I think that's very important. Is that you be vulnerable with them and let them know, hey, I'm trying to figure this out. I'm 24. There's a lot of different options, and I'm really trying to figure this thing out. And I think you should go out. Then you can find out which one you like the most and pursue it. Hey, whatever it takes. But I think you should really sit down with yourself and think about, you should look up what the lifestyle of most developers are, how they got where they got, what they had to do to get where they are, what is necessary in this job climate, in this market. Um, there's a lot of paths out there. Yeah, talking to them isn't really an option because they wouldn't be too helpful. I was thinking of going to school, but I honestly only have 6 months to a year until I have to go back to a normal job. Hello, are you telling me that either you go to school or you get a job? Is that the options that they're giving you? No, I don't have a job. So, Impulseki, are you saying that they're giving you an option between school or work? Impulseki, 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 9896. It's the option that I'm giving myself because I don't want to work, but I have ADHD and doing school and work would be way too hard on me. I don't want to hear that shit. You'll do it if you have to do it. Thanks, man. Annis 9131. Imposeki, listen, the entire time I was doing school, I was working a job. If push comes to shove, you will find the power to do what is necessary to better your life, especially if you're in dire straits. So ADHD is not an excuse. I have ADHD and I talk about it I talk about it when it comes up. You have to have systems. If you want it, you will go out there and get it. Okay? I was homeless when I walked across the stage when I got my undergraduate degree. Okay? There's no time for that. The world is too easy to be amazing these days. All you got to do is get up and try to surpass. And honestly, you don't have to get A's. You can get B's. Okay, you can do the bare minimum and still get a degree. So you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be good enough. A lot of people with ADHD fall into that trap of perfection. Oh, it's either all or nothing. There's this cognitive distortion about how things need to get done. It's either I do it all or I don't, and I crash out and I give up. That's not how it needs to be. Okay? So it's little steps every single day, and you'll be fine. You'll be great. Just little steps. Little bitty steps. Little bitty steps. Take it from the broke person who's failed a lot. But you're 24. If you don't get your ass in the gym and go do some stretches and go read some books and go run outside while your knees are still good and go have fun and don't let anybody worry you like that and love on your parents or whoever loves you. What's up, Jay? You better go and get your education. Some people will say, oh, well, you don't need an education. An education, let me tell you something about a degree. Yeah, at the moment I feel like it'd be easier because I'm on disability for the next 6 months. That's why I do want to get a coding job, because I feel like it'd be the fastest compared to school. um there's a lot of people who are trying to get coding jobs right now, who, if you're looking to get a job fast, it's not gonna happen, period. I don't even think that. I don't even think I'm gonna get a job fast. And they're gonna be able to see all this work that I'm doing on YouTube. I don't expect it. So if you're trying to get a job fast, there's some easy ass jobs out there, and there's some easy ass degrees. An HR degree, with an HR degree, you can go anywhere. What city, what business doesn't need HR? Talent acquisition. What company doesn't need that? Okay, that's one thing. If you're not trying to be outside and work, because I done cut grass and I done cleaned up around dumpsters and cleaned up trash and cleaned toilets and stuff. I get it. I don't want to do that shit either. Literally. So, I mean, there's a lot of different paths to success. There's a lot of different paths to success, my friend. There's a lot of different paths to success. You better get your ass in school. It's really rough right now for software dev related stuff. Yep, yep. It's gonna be tough. It's always gonna be hard. Life ain't always gonna be easy. Blah 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 womp 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 womp. Listen, I can go into the kitchen and microwave something that generations ago they would have had to make a campfire to warm up or even heat up. I'm opening a refrigerator to eat. We will manage. We will manage. We will manage. I promise you. We gonna be all right. Don't let the world make you feel like everything's going to hell all the time, every day. They love to. There, if there's a such thing as doom scrolling, there has to be something that we have to call it something when the news just implants negative images into our minds 24/7, and our feeds do the same thing. Is it called? It should be doom. Doom. I don't know. Doom pushing. I don't know. It's some shit. Either way, y'all. I've been on here for 3 hours. I think I'm gonna stream for a total of 5 hours today. I'm tired. So make sure y'all join the Discord. Y'all need a Discord link because somebody told me that the Discord link might not be working. So let me invite y'all to the Discord. Privacy app. Where is it? Oh. Make sure y'all join the Discord. Discord. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. It really helps me out. It helps me make sweet love to the algorithm. And you know the algorithm don't like everybody, so if you love me, if you want to love me, if you want to support me, please like and subscribe. In the arms of an angel, will you subscribe to me? It really means a lot. Please help a desperate future developer find a home today. If you like or subscribe, it'll get me closer to finding a job and gaining employment. Thank you. Thank you so much. Did anybody subscribe? I can start fake crying. Oh shit, Jacob is still chilling. Oh, he's 3D modeling. Anyway, all right, y'all. I will see y'all later. Have a good one. Bye.